Okay, so we are graphing quadratic functions. We are graphing parabolas. What I need us to take a look at here is our parent function. In our parent function, it's just y equals x squared. We're not adding or subtracting anything. We're not multiplying x squared by anything. When I'm shifting the parent function up or down, so that just means the shape will be the same. It will continue to open up. I'm just moving this vertex either up or down. That's when we are adding or subtracting on the end. So it's the parent function, y equals x squared, plus c. What determines up or down is the sign of c. If c is positive, or greater than 0, then we are going to be moving it up that many units. For example, y equals x squared plus 2 would be moved up 2 units. If c are negative, or less than 0, we move the parent function down. So y equals x squared minus 5, we'd move the parent function down 5 units, and the vertex would be here. Making the graph narrow or wide, that depends on a. A is whatever number we're multiplying x squared by. In our parent function, that's 1. A is 1, and c is 0 in our parent function. So for a function that we want to make wider or more narrow, we multiply x squared by a number. That number is going to determine two things. One, how wide and narrow it is, and also whether it opens up or down. If a is greater than 1, it's going to be a narrow, let's make sure we spell it right, a narrow parabola. When a is less than 1, keep in mind it's going to be bigger than 0 though still. So it's going to be bigger than 0 but less than 1. Now it's getting really wide. So it's going to be a fraction, a decimal, that's less than 1. As long as it's positive, that function is still going to open up. Whether it's a positive 2, now it's going to open up and be narrow. Positive 1/2, it's going to open up and be flat, a little bit wider. The negative is what makes it open down. So when a is positive, it opens up. And when a is negative, it opens down. Let's take a look at two very quick examples. For both of these, all we're doing is moving the parent function up or down. In this case, the red dashed line is my parent function, y equals x squared, on both problems. This one, it's the same shape. I haven't made it wider. I haven't made it narrower. I haven't have it open up or change it from opening up. It's still opening up, not down. All I've done is move that vertex from the origin to -9. So I take my parent function, y equals x squared, and subtract 9, because it's where the new vertex is. And the second one, my new vertex, is at 4. So I take my parent function, y equals x squared, it's at positive 4, so I add 4.